Connecting the crimes to Creighton. A prosecution expert tried to do just that in the trial of Anthony Garcia, who's accused in the Creighton killings. But a defense expert raised new questions today. KMTV Action 3 News senior reporter Jake Wazakowski spent the day in court. Jake?
Yeah, Jen, this is a key hearing as to whether or not Anthony Garcia will have one big trial or have separate double homicide trials as well as one for an attempted break-in. Now, one expert says the double homicides are linked. The other says they're not.
And I just hope that in the interest of justice that these cases get severed so that there can be a fair assessment of the case and a determination of guilt or innocence.
Anthony Garcia is charged with the murders of Creighton Dr. William Hunter's son, Thomas Hunter, and Shirley Sherman in 2008, Dr. Roger and Mary Brumbach in 2013, and an attempted break-in at another doctor's home. Forensic analyst Tom Bevel testified for the prosecution that all victims had a connection to the Creighton Pathology Department. No evidence of anything of value taken from the crime scenes. There was no forced entry. The victims were killed in a similar fashion, and that the murder weapons were taken from the victims' homes.
There were several similarities that Mr. Bevel proffered for the state that are based solely and only able to be said if you assume the offender is Anthony Garcia.
For the defense, forensic science and linkage expert Brent Turvey told the judge there was no way a single offender could have committed both double homicides. His reasoning included only one of the four victims was tortured. One victim was a child. Only one victim actually worked at the Creighton Pathology Department. One victim was shot, and the murder weapon was found left in the Dundee victims, but not in the Brumbachs.
But certainly, there's a lot of things we feel that this other person that's testifying now hasn't looked at or didn't look at, and for whatever reason. So that'll be something that we'll talk about in cross-examination. I know Brenda will tomorrow.
And the prosecution will get a chance to ask the defense's expert questions starting tomorrow morning here at the Douglas County Courthouse at 9 a.m. And we're hoping shortly after that, the judge will make a decision. Reporting live outside the Douglas County Courthouse in downtown Omaha, Jake Wazakowski, KMTV Action 3 News.
The road to trial for Anthony Garcia has been long and will likely get longer. Prosecutors say Garcia killed Thomas Hunter and Shirley Sherman in 2008. Investigators say he then killed Dr. Roger and Mary Brumbach in May 2013. Prosecutors charged Garcia 3 months later. A judge ordered him to stand trial in August of that year. In December 2013, the defense asked to see more evidence. In February 2014, a judge ordered a mental evaluation. And last May, the judge ruled him competent and Garcia waived his right to a speedy trial. You can find out the latest court decision and a timeline on the case on our website, KMTV.com.